What's going on, brothers and sisters? We are back today for, excuse me, part 3 of the love bombing series. So the last time where we ended off was the devaluation stage, okay? So the devaluation stage is the stage where the person started picking apart every little flaw that you have. And like I said, most of the time is the things that they devalue are the things that they praised you for in the beginning, okay? Now, like I was saying, okay, so since the spirit applies this tactic for a long period of time, I'm talking about a long time, 2-3 years, some of us 10 years, okay? But they apply this devaluation tactic during a long period of time, a long stretch of time, okay? So basically, it's like they planting a seed, okay? You ugly, okay? Now, you might not be ugly, right? But if you hear it repeatedly, you might start to believe it. They just planted a little seed there. So one day, out of nowhere, in the back of your mind, you just like, maybe, maybe I am ugly. You know what I'm saying? You get to change your hair all different colors and all types of stuff, okay? So it's seed planting, okay? All right, so like I said, they do this for a long period of time. It's kind of similar to gaslighting. When the spirit is like planting a seed or something like that, some type of doubt and failure, and indecisiveness. That's what it's really gonna bring you, indecisiveness. That ties more into gaslighting, but we're not gonna go into that tonight. Okay, so now we going once again into the why. Why do they begin to devalue you? Okay, now the devaluation stage is not only for the victim, it's for the spirit too. Okay, so by creating and proclaiming all of your flaws, how stupid you is and lazy and ugly and selfish and all of this stuff, okay, it make it easier to leave you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get to adding up somebody's character, like they ups and downs, like this is their good character, this is their bad character, right? Okay, so if you get to comparing them and you have to consciously deal with all of the good that this person do, it's gonna make you feel like you actually lost something. Okay, so to avoid having to even deal with that much feeling, because like I said, they not emotional at all. They lack natural emotions. So to avoid them feeling like that, that's another one of the reasons why they start to devalue you. So even in their mind, they believe in what they saying now. So leaving you is gonna be a lot easier. Okay, now, because most of us, well, I'll speak for myself. I never did the devaluation phase back. Nah, I might have said my couple words, you know what I'm saying? Because after a certain amount of time, it's like, how long is you gonna let somebody just keep speaking badly on you? Eventually, you're gonna be like, yo, fat, yeah, I ain't gonna cuss or nothing like that, but that's what I said. I started talking back, like, hold on now. Every time I turn around, you got something to say about me. And like I said, they like to cover it up, like they laugh. Like, you so nasty, ha ha ha. That ain't even funny. You see what I'm saying? But they try to play it off. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're around your family or something like that. They can't really come out and insult you. But what they can do is put it in a joking manner or whatever. So that, it don't seem like it seems like it's harmless. That's like you calling somebody fat or something like that, and you know they is fat, but you say it in a joking way. You see what I'm saying? You still said what you said. It's the way that you say it. And that's the thing about words. It's not always what you saying, it's how you say it. A lot of men say that, especially concerning women. Like, sometimes you could be 100% right with your argument, but because you come all puffed up and aggressive, then we don't even listen to it. We block it out. You could have been completely right. And chances are, if you said it like you had some sense, we probably would have agreed with you. Like, okay, you know what? You was right. I was wrong. Okay, but we never going to devaluing them. So to us, they still have value. They still, we still look at them kind of, I don't want to say like how you looked at them in the beginning, because I'm sure at this point you kind of realizing that part is over. Once you get into this devaluation stage, the mask starts slipping. You start seeing a whole different person. Okay, they start doing things you never expected. But we still don't go into devaluing them in our mind, because at the end of the day, we not thinking about the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? We still thinking we just gonna keep being with them. Becoming complacent is what we do, because you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't happy. I was comfortable though. I was used to the TV, the cable, the fornication, the routine. I had a steady routine. I go to work. When I come home, I got, this, that. You just get used to it. You're used to the heat and the HBO and all of that stuff. So you actually more comfortable with the situation now than the actual person. Because every time a new argument spark up, the first thing you saying in your head is like, man, why didn't I been said I was about to leave this? Because that's what I used to say. Like, how was we back here again? And I was so mad last time that I swore I wasn't dealing with you no more. But we back here again. Okay. So like I said, we don't never start to devalue them. So we still see a fake value to having the person around. Okay. So after they discard you, which is coming real soon, discard just mean they let you go completely. They cut you off, no contact, none of that. And most of the time, see, that's a whole different subject that I really don't want to go into right now. But they like to have like a big shebang at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like when the masks come off, when they show you who they really is, they don't want to